to the Jeremy Hill Show. This is a men's channel with men's content. If that is something that you enjoy watching, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's get into it, gentlemen. I have a question for y'all. Modern women, today's modern black woman, gentlemen, do you think that they are beyond stubborn, hard-headed, refuse to change? You see, when a woman is stubborn, she cannot be pliable. She cannot be molded. She can't be swayed to change her position. Let me give you the dictionary definition of the word stubborn and see if it fits any of the women that you meet today. Stubborn, having or showing dogged determination not to change one's attitude or position on something, especially in spite of good arguments or reasons to do so. A stubborn refusal to learn from experience, difficult to move, remove, or cure. Now, you can have all the best arguments. You can give them all the best reasons why they need to change their attitude towards black men, but they are stubborn. They refuse to believe that a black man deserves good treatment. They are stubborn. They will not move. They will not remove their negative ideals about us. They will stay on course when it comes to a sense of entitlement. They will always believe that you are the bag and that they are supposed to be the recipients of the bag that you have. Women today are stubborn. You cannot tell them to stop dressing whorishly. You cannot tell them to start carrying themselves with morality. You cannot tell them to start looking modest in appearance. You can't tell these women nothing because they are stubborn. You know why the modern day black woman would not be feminine? Do you understand why the modern day black woman would not be submissive to her man? It's because I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say, ladies and gentlemen. This will answer it. Submissiveness only follows what is perceived to be valuable. Submissiveness only follows what is perceived to be valuable. Let me explain that further. Women are submissive every day. If a woman is employed, then she must be submissive to management. And the only reason why she is submissive to management at the job is because she values the job. Do you understand where I'm going with this? When a woman wants to become college educated, then she must be submissive to the professors and the teachers and the rules of that school. If she isn't submissive to those rules, then she can't have the thing that she wants, that she perceives to be valuable. So women only are submissive to the thing that they perceive to be valuable. To answer your question, men, they don't see you as someone valuable. This is why women are so reluctant to be submissive. This is why women are so reluctant to be feminine to men, because they don't think men are valuable. Now, where did this ideology, where did this attitude come from? It comes from women telling other women that all you need is an education and a career. You don't need a man. You don't need to be marriageable. You just need to be career driven. And that's the reason why women today, in my personal opinion, are stubborn, because they have been sold a lie. They believe a lie, and because they believe that lie, they promote that lie, and they don't understand why they are getting the outcomes that they are getting when it comes to relationships. They are successful on the job. They get promoted on the job, but they cannot get promoted from girlfriend to fiance, promoted from fiance to wife, because they have not understood that they are not humble enough to listen. They are not pliable enough. They are not able to be molded for marriage because they are stubborn. They don't want to listen to men. You have relationship feminine coaches who will quit trying to help black women because they see how stubborn they are. I hope this is sinking in. When a woman is stubborn, she will die alone. When a woman is stubborn, she will have a string of many failed relationships when she is stubborn. Because if you are stubborn, you cannot change. When you are stubborn, you do not compromise. And the reason why men are leaving black women today is because of the fact that they are stubborn. They don't want to listen to what men want. They want us to accept them for who they are with all their baggage and trauma, but they don't want to accept the men for what it is they want. They don't want to accept us, gentlemen. They want to accept the world as they see it to be. Women empowerment nowadays really equates to women's superiority. These women don't want to have empowerment. They want to be over the man. This is the reason why we struggle and we strive. We have so much strife in our communities because the women are not trying to be humble. They are so stubborn, hard-headed, reluctant, rebellious. And then women are so stubborn that consequences can't even change their mind. And what do I mean by that? Not the awareness of a consequence that follows a certain behavior. I'm talking about a consequence that has been applied to a person's behavior. For example, let's say we take a modern day black woman who keeps going back and forth in jail. All right? She's a repeat offender for the same crime. Now, she don't have the consequence applied to her. She'd have been locked up. She done had to come out of pocket with money. She had to get a lawyer. She didn't have a court-appointed lawyer. She had to go on probation, pay all supervisory fees. After she do all this, which is a part of the consequence of whatever illegal behavior she had, she comes out and does it again. You see, there are people who are so stubborn and so hard-headed, punishment never changes them. They just see it as something that happened, like they say in the streets, charge it to the game, which is one of the dumbest phrases that have come into the black community. Because that's just another way of copping out. Oh man, he went to jail, or she went to jail for selling yayo. She went to jail for prostitution. Man, you got to charge it to the game, homeboy. That's just how it goes. That's stupid. And there are people who are so stubborn, like I said before, the consequence don't matter. When you are stubborn, no one can tell you shit. And men have been trying to tell women for a long period of time that the community is slowly decaying, and it's not because of the men. Marriageable men who are financially able for marriage are not finding women out here to marry. Women who dress sexually provocative, that's good for fun, but ain't no such thing as a man that wants his woman walking around the streets with her butt hanging out, her breasts exposed. We don't want that. We want a woman who can be a mother, and a mother should not behave or dress that way. A mother. If you're a mother, that means you have children watching you. See, I'm telling you what your daddy should have told you, ladies. I'm telling you what your mother should have told you. I'm telling you what your slap-happy grandpappy should have told you. The traditional values that the black community used to have before the 60s, before the civil rights movement, were stronger. When they started the integration, when they started the feminist movement, before crack and all this stuff came into our communities, we had a strong black nuclear family. And we have gotten away from consequence. We have gotten away from being ashamed of shameful behavior. We glorify shameful behavior. This is why we are failing. This is why we are not ahead. And my hopes is to see black marriages, more black marriages than ever before. My hopes is really to see the black family come together, because many of us come from broken homes. And we don't know how to love each other because we were never loved. And now we can change that with therapy. We can change that from just going online and figure out what we got to do to help ourselves in relationships. But we have to come together. And that's the reason I made this channel. I really want to see black families, strong black families, because I can go outside in the neighborhood and I see a lot of single parent homes, or whatever. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. Well, anyway, if you see anything in this video that's valuable to you, please do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Together, maybe we can solve the problem. Thank you.